Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, their clubhouse. And we're doing a little event today. I got my school over here. I got PS469, and we're in the building. We're going to talk a little bit about everything. A little, a mix of stuff. And we're going to let them introduce themselves. So we'll start off to my left. Just give me your name.
Emily.
Next.
Juliet.
Next.
Michael.
All right, welcome to the podcast, guys. Thank you for making it. I know the trip was delayed a little bit. It was, some stuff was happening, but we're here. So now we're making the best of it. You can keep your hands off the microphone. It's not gonna do nothing. Just keep your hands right there on the side. What do you guys want to talk about today?
Nothing.
Recess.
Well, we have to talk about something. We ain't come all the way over here to do a podcast about nothing. All right.
Imagine.
So what about recess?
We should probably talk about what? School.
I guess you can talk about school.
Maybe.
We should just talk
I don't know. Michael, what do you think we should talk about?
I mean, we're here on a school trip, so we gotta talk about school, right?
Yeah.
Michael, what do you want to talk about then?
What do you want to talk about, Mike?
Hurry up.
Our school.
Okay, so what about
Yeah,
our school?
wow.
It's
You
fun.
love it? You enjoy it?
Yeah,
You
it's
like,
fun.
You like your teacher? You learn a lot?
I learn a lot.
Okay, what's something you learned in school? Something that we could say we're proud that we learned in school. What are you learning in school? What are you learning in math?
I do math,
Okay, what else?
and I think.
You think? That's good. Because in order to solve problems, you have to think. So that's a good step. So thinking is very important. Juliet, what's something that you learned in school?
About the rock cycle.
About the rock cycle?
Yeah, and how rocks are made out of sand.
Okay.
Huh?
That's
Sand is
you
made
learned
out
that
of
the
rocks. So sand
what?
is just, sand is just very, very
Fine
small.
rocks. Yeah, fine little rocks.
very, very small rocks.
See, I just learned that from you. What about you? Is anything you learned in school? Not particularly in science, but anything.
I don't know.
You didn't learn nothing in school? Come on, you learned math. You learned about rocks.
Mr. Austin taught you everything.
Yeah, you've been in school since
I know,
September.
right? That's crazy.
You've been in school since September. You had to
true,
learn
bro.
something different.
That's so
Come on,
true.
give me one thing that you learned that you didn't know.
Oh, man. I don't know.
You know what? Did you walk into the school knowing what a verb was or a noun?
What?
No, we're not up to that over there, guys.
I don't think so.
I don't know. So, what else? You got to learn something.
Water cycle.
Water cycle. Okay.
The water cycle.
So tell me a
That's
little bit
true,
about the
bro.
water cycle.
So, it's like this thing where, there's water.
Well, try to explain it
and
to the best of you.
There's water and it evaporates up to a cloud. Then a cloud gathers all water and then it drops all the water. That's how it rains.
Yeah, that's what it's doing
And,
right
it
now.
goes, and it evaporates back up into a cloud. So it's a
Never-ending cycle.
Yeah.
So right now
never-ending cycle.
right now outside we're in the cycle of the clouds.
Leave me alone.
The clouds
Mr. Austin.
having it rain. So that's what's happening right now.
Yep.
Anything else that we
That
learned in
is.
school?
For real.
Anything else we learned this year in school?
We learned about,
You guys make me make a lot of copies in school, so you have to be learning something.
That
For
is a
real.
lot of copies.
Because I'm always making copies of something. So there's some worksheets that you guys are working on. There has to be something that you learned in school a little different.
Oh.
That was different from last year.
What?
what we did for the science fair.
Okay.
We,
What was your science project?
it was like about, sand, dirt, and gravel and what could, slow down a car.
Oh, so
Like better.
your project was the one that people were crashing the little cars into the eggs and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that any project that's
Turns
messy.
out,
it's fun.
sand is the one who stops a car. slows
Most
down a car.
definitely.
So do you also know that I don't know if you drive on the highway, they have these barricades and they're yellow. All those barricades are full of sand.
Yeah.
So that's what.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
that's
they do.
crazy. Well,
Yeah.
I've
Some
been
of them
in
used
that.
they
know
used to
you just
have
have to.
water. A lot of them used to have water, but I think that they switched it now to sand because
because the car keeps crashing.
because what
they don't
happens
wanna-
with water is like the water evaporates and all of a sudden they can have a big tub like that and sooner or
have a
later
cloud in there.
from the heat
Yeah.
from the heat the water evaporates and the sand is basically is not going to evaporate so they don't have to keep filling it up and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's a fun fact for you
That's
guys.
true.
Anything else? This is you didn't learn nothing.
We learned.
No.
Well,
Well,
Nah.
when we go back, we're gonna teach you everything. We're
Oh,
gonna teach
God,
you,
help
we're gonna teach
me.
you how to tie your shoes.
Oh, no.
We're gonna teach you the alphabet.
I don't know how to tie my shoes.
We're gonna teach you to count to 100. What else we're gonna teach you? I'm gonna have a whole list of stuff to teach you. Yeah.
I've been learning
I mean,
Talk
it's
to the mic.
Austin's been teaching everybody stuff.
yeah.
For
I
real.
mean,
So we learned about we did that thing with Starburst candy.
Oh,
what you did? You ate it, or you just
No.
or you put water and then it melts.
No.
we
That was
we
a whole
squished
different
it.
project.
So we got Starburst and we put it in a little plastic bag and then we got books over it and we stand on the books for like 30 seconds or 1 minute and then it's all squished. So then we leave it there for like 24 hours and then it's like hard.
And then it got hard again.
It's Starburst rocks.
Okay, all right. I didn't know that. I need to get some experiments so I could do some stuff with my
But
soda.
caution, do not eat it. Don't eat it.
You can't eat it after that.
Wait,
You're
what?
gonna get sick.
All right, Michael, you're the star of the show. Talk to me. What you want to talk about?
All right, here's what I want to talk about.
Okay, everybody, listen, please. The mic is yours.
Yeah,
What do you got?
I have when we just eat lunch.
When we eat what?
Lunch.
When we eat lunch. Go ahead.
And then you take one in all day. You take a tray and milk when you just drink it.
Okay. I mean, if you like milk, I personally don't like to drink milk in lunch, but you know, I'm more of a milk in the morning and not at lunchtime. I rather drink water.
We love the lunchroom.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So do you prefer something different for lunch? What is your favorite lunch?
Pizza and dumplings.
Pizza and dumplings, like a combination of pizza.
Wow.
And
No,
dumplings?
no.
Oh, I thought you.
Somebody has combinations, and that somebody is Emily.
Emily, you have a pizza. What's your combination?
I'm not talking about that. Leave
Pickle
it alone.
and pizza,
Oh,
Takis and ranch,
You the one that brings all the pickles? Because we went through the stage.
Oreos and ranch.
We went through the stage of plates of
Who
pickles.
lied to you on my
Oreos and
show?
ranch.
What is your preference, Michael? What is your
I'm not
your
talking about
perfect
that.
lunch?
My thing I want to eat.
What is your perfect lunch? Like if you had to pick a lunch right now and it makes you feel good and you really really like it and you're gonna eat it all, what's your lunch?
Chicken tender.
Chicken tenders.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
that's a
what
good
I'm
call.
talking about.
Good call on the chicken tenders. I'm not even gonna hate you on that. What else? You gotta have chicken tenders or something else. What kind of fruit?
Grapes.
Grapes.
Oranges. Apples.
Do they still serve
Pineapple.
grapes? Okay, because sometimes
No, they don't sell grapes.
yeah, they don't. I don't think they give grapes anymore because people could
Yes,
choke
they
on
do.
it. They still
Yes,
do.
they already
Okay.
have.
But not. Wait, no, I don't think they sell it anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they give grapes anymore.
Yeah,
I
they
think
don't sell it.
well, they don't sell anything downstairs. They give it to you.
Oh, I have
what
another
is-
thing about science.
Okay, hold on. Michael's still giving me his perfect lunch. So we got grapes. We got chicken nuggets. Do we have a vegetable on that plate?
Corn.
But this not yours. It's Michael's turn.
It is.
Yours is you like corn?
Yeah.
All right, so there it is. Michael's perfect lunch. For those that ever want to take him out to dinner or lunch, is chicken tenders, corn, and what else you wanted?
This is
That's your perfect lunch.
that is my perfect lunch.
That's it. Only you want that. Now we're going back to science. All right. Thank you, Michael, for that information. Now back to your science project. You have any other science that you have to talk to
I
me
like
about?
it.
Yes, we did one science project that had to be involved with.
With who? You had to do. You didn't do no science project with another class, right? It was
No.
okay.
Oh yeah, we learned about different things about gas, liquid, and air.
Okay.
That was also about evaporation,
Evaporation. Okay.
and we also learned about pollen.
Well, a lot of people know
and
about
the
pollen and allergies.
and the ecosystem. So the ecosystem is a non-living thing.
I'm gonna
such
go
as
back to school
trees.
tomorrow and I'm gonna just look at all these projects. I think I just
Such
skimmed by.
I see.
Such as trees, grass, grass, cars,
That's it.
and obviously,
Why?
flowers.
Flowers.
But flowers do
Uh.
live.
Yeah,
flowers have to live.
flowers are living.
I think so.
I mean, they're
So
not.
yeah, they do.
The ecosystem is basically about non-living things.
Okay.
And we also learned about like pollen and what pollen does or attracts. So pollen attracts bugs and other insects to the flowers. So then the bugs and insects such as bees, bugs, and like
All right, we went from
such as stuff.
from
then
lunch
the
to
bees-
bugs.
So then
We
the
went from lunch
bees-
to bugs.
Yeah.
Ew.
the bees get the pollen and makes
And
like
they take them to the other flowers, and then they pollinate the flowers, and
Yeah.
yes, and then
so
so
forth
it's
and so
also
on.
it's also a never-ending cycle of flowers.
I
It's
don't know.
not.
You learned a lot.
Yeah, for real.
You must be really be
Why?
into science.
That's a shout out to Mr. Austin.
All right,
For
shout
real,
out to
bro.
Mr.
That's true,
Austin.
bro. That's true. That's true. That's true.
All right, guys. I
Mr.
want
Austin.
you to say goodbye. Say goodbye to anybody you want, to your friends, your little shout outs, and we have to end it because we want to take you to another place.
I
All
want
right?
to cook.
All right.
I'm bored.
All right. So say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check. Check.
All right, we're out of here.